Announcer bot is active. Timo Z in San Donato from Finland is P4. Simon of the Desert in Corinthio from United States is P2. Benjamin Nash from United Kingdom is P3. Simon of the Desert in Retlinio from United States is P2. Timo Z is P4 on mediums. Benjamin is P3. Paul Elschner from Germany is P1 on mediums. Best lap is a 1:58.616. Timo Z in Retlinio is P4. Paul is P1. Best lap is a 1:57.156. Simon of the Desert in Retlinio is P3. Best lap is a 5:03.201. Elschner in Savali is P1. Benjamin in Biondetti from United Kingdom is P2. Best lap is a 1:59.207. Timo Z in Biondetti is P4. Elschner in Bucine is P1. Benjamin in Pagiosico is P3. Best lap is a 1:57.596. Jonah Hacks in Biondetti from Denmark is P5 on mediums. Simon of the Desert is P4. Jonah Hacks in Retlinio is P5. Timo Z is P2. Best lap is a 1:56.192. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Nash is P3. Timo Z in Biondetti is P2. Jonah Hacks in Arabaida 1 is P5. Timo Z in Red Lineo from Finland is P2. Alex Plunkett in Savali from Ireland is P6 on mediums. Jonah is P5. Benjamin is P3. Alex Plunkett in Biondetti is P6. Paul in Red Lineo is P1. Best lap is a 1:55.263. Pork fried rice in Red Lineo is P9. Timo Z in San Donato is P2. Elshner in Borgo San Lorenzo is P1. Jonah in Bucine is P4. Best lap is a 1:58.769. Benjamin is P3. Paul in Biondetti is P1. Benjamin Nash in Forentillo is P3. Timo Z in Red Lineo is P2. Pork fried rice in Red Lineo is P7. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Simon of the Desert in Retlineo is P6. Nash in Moderacy is P3. Pork fried rice is P7. Benjamin Nash in Retlineo is P4 on mediums. Timo 1 in Corintayo is P8 on mediums. Ben in Borgo San Lorenzo is P4. Fried rice in Retlineo is P7. Timo 1 is P3. Best lap is a 1:55.342. Benjamin in Corintayo is P5. Timo 1 in Casanova is P3. Timo Z is P4. Timo 1 in Pelagio is P3. Timo Z in Corintayo is P4 on mediums. Benjamin in Savali is P5. Timo Z in Retlineo is P4. Benjamin Nash in Corintayo is P5. Alex Plunkett in Biondetti is P6. Best lap is a 1:59.712. Timo 1 in Arabayata 2 is P2. Best lap is a 1:55.066. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Simon of the Desert in Hussein is P8. Pork fried rice in Red Lineo is P7. Best lap is a 2:01.500. Simon of the Desert in San Donato is P8. Best lap is a 2:02.663. Timo Z in Red Lineo is P4. Timo 1 is P1. Best lap is a 1:53.932. Ben in Corintayo is P5 on mediums. Best lap is a 1:57.020. Alex Plunkett in Biondetti from Ireland is P6. Benjamin in Red Lineo is P5. Timo Z is P3. Best lap is a 1:54.876. Timo 1 is P1. Ben in Casanova is P5. Best lap is a 1:56.260. Timo Z in Red Lineo is P3. Benjamin is P5. Timo 1 in Savali is P1. Best lap is a 1:53.639. Simon of the Desert in Red Lineo is P8 on mediums. Timo 1 is P1. Pork fried rice in Corintayo is P7. Timo 1 is P1. Pork fried rice in Red Lineo is P7. Simon of the Desert is P8. Pork fried rice is P7. Alex Plunkett in Pelagio is P6 on mediums. Best lap is a 1:58.551. Fry is P9. Hacks is P2. Best lap is a 1:54.336. Fry is P9. Jonah Hacks is P2. Benjamin Nash in Red Lineo is P5. Pork Fried Bryce in Red Lineo is P7. Ben in Red Lineo is P5. The qualification session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. Pork Fried Bryce in Red Lineo is P8. The qualifying session is now underway. Timo Z in Red Lineo is P7. Alex Plunkett in Red Lineo from Ireland is P5 on mediums. Jonah Hacks in San Donato from Denmark is P4 on mediums. Alex Plunkett in Poggio-Seco is P4. Jonah Hacks in Corintaio is P6. Timo 1 in Retlinio is P1 up 7.43 on mediums. Timo 1 is up 14.65 in San Donato. Timo 1 is up 16.09 in Luco. Timo 1 is up 16.36 in Pagiosico. Timo 1 is up 20.28 in Arrabbiata 2. Timo 1 is up 21.71 in Corintaio. Timo 1 is up 22.30 in Bucine. Timo 1 is up 22.79 in Retlinio. Timo 1 improved his P1 with a 154.549. Alex Plunkett in Arrabbiata 2 is P9 up 26.60. Alex Plunkett is up 26.77 in Pelagio. Timo 1 in Casanova is P1 up 0.46. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Timo 1 is up 0.60 in Arrabbiata 1. Timo 1 is up 0.79 in Pelagio. Timo 1 is up 0.89 in Biondetti. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 153.719. Paul Elschner in Corintaio from Germany is P6 up 2.96 on mediums. Elschner improved his P5 with a 158.661. 4.942 behind the leader. Hacks in Retlinio is P10. Jonah Hacks improved his P3 with a 155.398. 1.679 behind the leader. Alex Plunkett in Bucine is P8. Alex Plunkett improved is P8 with a 2:00.043. 6.324 behind a leader. Benjamin Nash in Corinthio is P6. Nash improved his P6 with a 157.178. 3.459 behind the leader. Simon of the Desert in Bucine is P4. Simon of the Desert is up 0.29 in Retlineo. Simon of the Desert improved his P4 with a 156.413. 2.694 behind the leader. Paul in Bucine is P8. Elshner is up 0.33 in Retlineo. Alex Plunkett in Biondetti is P9 up 0.96. Best lap is a 2:00.043. 6.324 behind the leader. Alex Plunkett is up 0.94 in Bucine. Alex Plunkett is up 0.80 in Retlineo. Alex Plunkett improved his P9 with a 159.201. 5.482 behind the leader. Monkey in Pagliosico is P5. Monkey is up 1.14 in Casanova. Monkey is up 1.33 in Arabaida 1. Five minutes remaining in the session. Monkey is up 1.07 in Pelagia. Monkey is up 0.88 in Bucine. Monkey improved his P4 with a 155.934. 2.215 behind the leader. Alex Plunkett in Bucine is P9. Alex Plunkett is up 0.52 in Retlineo. Alex Plunkett improved his P9 with a 158.703. 4.984 behind the leader. Technolodite in Bucine is P7. Technolodite improved his P6 with a 156.503. 2.784 behind the leader. Ben in Bucine is P7. Alex Plunkett is P9 up 0.19. Alex Plunkett is up 0.35 in Scarperia. Alex Plunkett is up 0.36 in Corintaio. Alex Plunkett is up 0.38 in Biondetti. Alex Plunkett improved his P8 with a 157.713. 3.994 behind the leader. Techno in Bucine is P6. Technolodite is up 0.45 in Retlineo. Techno improved his P5 with a 156.069. 2.350 behind the leader. Timo 1 in Pakiosiko is P1. Dudere in Matarasi is P12. Benjamin Nash in Pelagio from United Kingdom is P7 on mediums. Best lap is a 157.178. 3.459 behind the leader. Fry in Bucine is P11. Fry improved his P10 with a 204.632. 10.913 behind the leader. Fry is up 0.61 in San Donato. Fry is up 1.00 in Lecco. Fry is up 3.06 in Savali. Fry is up 3.87 in Corintaio. Nash in Bucine is P7 up 0.56. Alex Plunkett in Retlineo is P8. Fry in Retlineo is P10 up 3.14. Race session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. Jonah Hacks from Denmark is P1. Timo 1 is P2 on mediums. Timo Z from Finland is P3. Technolodite is P4. Monkey is P5 on mediums. Simon of the Desert from United States is P6. Paul Elschner from Germany is P7. Benjamin Nash from United Kingdom is P8. Alex Plunkett from Ireland is P9. Fry is P10. Race start. Timo Z in red lineo is P3. Simon of the Desert in San Donato is P7. Elschner in Lico is P5. Monkey is P4. Simon of the Desert in Borgo San Lorenzo is P5. Nash in Savali is P6. Alex Plunkett in Casanova is P11. Techno in Arabaeta 2 is P10. Duderay is P7. Technolodite in Corintaio is P10. Octavio 67 entering the pits is P12. Jonah Hacks in red lineo is P2. Fry entering the pits is P8. Fry in red lineo is P8. Pork fried Bryce in red lineo is P12. Dude in Papiosico is P6, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Technolodite in Papiosico is P9, 0.4 seconds behind Benjamin. Fry in Papiosico is P11, 0.4 seconds behind Alex Plunkett. Dude in Arabaeta 1 is P6, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Jonah Hacks is P2, 0.5 seconds behind Timo 1. Techno in Arabaeta 2 is P9, 0.5 seconds behind Ben. Hacks on lap 2 is P2, 0.4 seconds behind Timo 1. Timo Z is P7, 0.2 seconds behind Dude. Best lap is a 2:27.243. 14.669 off the fastest lap. Timo 1 in red lineo is P2. Duderay in red lineo is P7, 0.4 seconds behind Timo Z. Simon of the Desert in San Donato from United States is P5, 0.5 seconds behind Paul. Technolodite in San Donato is P9, 0.1 seconds behind Ben. Timo Z is P6, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Best lap is a 1:58.714. 1.602 off the fastest lap. Jonah in Arabaeta 1 is P1, 1.0 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Best lap is a 1:59.573. 2.461 off the fastest lap. Timo Z is P5. Simon of the Desert in Scarperia from United States is P4, 0.1 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Dude on lap 3 is P6, 0.2 seconds behind Timo Z. Fry entering the pits after 2 laps is P11. Timo Z in Corintaio is P5. Dude in Bucine is P6, 0.3 seconds behind Timo Z. Timo Z is P5, 0.5 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey in red lineo is P7, 0.1 seconds behind Dude. Timo 1 is P2, 0.4 seconds behind Hax. Dude in Patiosico is P6, 0.3 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in Borgo San Lorenzo is P5, 0.4 seconds ahead of Dude. Timo 1 in Arabaeta 2 is P2, 0.4 seconds behind Jonah Hax. Timo Z in Arabaeta 1 is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Paul Elscher. Timo 1 in Corintaio is P2, 0.5 seconds behind Hax. Timo Z on lap 4 is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Paul Elschner. Timo 1 in Bucine is P2, 0.4 seconds behind Hax. Timo Z is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Paul. Technolodite is P9, 0.3 seconds behind Benjamin Nash. Timo Z in red lineo is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Paul. Timo 1 on lap 5 is P2, 0.5 seconds behind Jonah. Simon of the Desert in Luco is P5, 0.4 seconds behind Timo Z. Timo 1 in Savali is P2, 0.3 seconds behind Jonah. Best lap is a 1:56.988. Elshner in Casanova is P3, 0.3 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Timo 1 in Pelagio is P2 on mediums, 0.4 seconds behind Haps. Timo Z is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Elshner. Hax in Biondetti on lap 5 is P2, 0.5 seconds behind Timo 1. Simon of the Desert in Correntallo is P5, 0.1 seconds behind Timo Z. Best lap is a 2:00.843, 3.855 off the fastest lap. Judere in Biondetti is P7. Elshner in Bucine is P4, 0.1 seconds behind Timo Z. Dude in Red Lineo on lap 5 is P5, 0.5 seconds ahead of Monkey. Paul Elshner in San Donato from Germany is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Dude in Laco is P4, 0.1 seconds ahead of Elshner. Timo Z is P7 battling Monkey. Dude is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Timo Z is P7, 0.3 seconds behind Monkey. Dude in Arabiata 2 is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey is P6, 0.3 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Dude in Correntallo is P4, 0.3 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey is P6, 0.3 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Best lap is a 1:57.112. 0.950 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert in Red Lineo is P3, 0.7 seconds ahead of Dude. Monkey is P6 on mediums, 0.4 seconds behind Paul Elshner. Judere in Pagiosico is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey is P6 on mediums, 0.4 seconds behind Elshner. Dude in Casanova is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey in Arabiata 1 is P6, 0.5 seconds behind Elshner. Alex Plunkett is P10. Judere in Pelagio on lap 7 is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey in Correntallo is P6, 0.4 seconds behind Elshner. Timo Z in Corintaio is P9, 0.3 seconds behind Nash. Techno is P7, 0.3 seconds behind Monkey. Duderay in Red Lineo on lap 7 is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey in Red Lineo is P6, 0.4 seconds behind Paul Elshner. Timo Z in San Donato is P8, 0.5 seconds behind Techno. Monkey in Pagiosico is P6, 0.4 seconds behind Paul. Dude in Borgo San Lorenzo is P4, 0.3 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Monkey in Savali is P6, 0.3 seconds behind Elshner. Duderay in Arabaida 2 is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Timo Z is P6, 0.3 seconds behind Elshner. Simon of the Desert in Corintaio on lap 8 is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Dude. Timo Z in Corintaio on lap 8 is P6, 0.4 seconds behind Paul Elshner. Simon of the Desert in Hussein is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Dude. Timo Z in Hussein is P6, 0.3 seconds behind Elshner. Best lap is a 1:58.164, 2.588 off the fastest lap. Monkey in Red Lineo is P7, 0.9 seconds behind Timo Z. Monkey entering the pits after 9 laps on mediums is P7. Alex Plunkett in Hussein is P9. Dude in Borgo San Lorenzo is P4, 0.3 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Timo 1 entering the pits after 9 laps on mediums is P1. Timo 1 in Red Lineo is P1. Dude in Corintaio is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in Red Lineo is P3, 0.6 seconds ahead of Dude. Dude in San Donato is P4, 0.9 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Alex Plunkett in red lineo is PA. Dude in Arabiata 1 on lap 10 is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in Scarperia is P3, 0.4 seconds ahead of Dude. Best lap is a 1:58.473. 2.897 off the fastest lap. Dude in Quarantillo is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in red lineo on lap 10 is P3, 0.7 seconds ahead of Dude. Timo Z in San Donato is P5, 0.5 seconds behind Dude. Dude in Pagiosico on lap 11 is P4, 0.5 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Jonah Hacks in Bucine is P1, 0.1 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Dude in Quarantillo is P4, 0.2 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Best lap is a 1:58.234, 2.658 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert in red lineo is P3, 0.7 seconds ahead of Dudere. Timo Z in San Donato is P5, 0.5 seconds behind Dude. Dude in Pagiosico is P4 battling Timo Z. Alex Plunkett in red lineo is PA. Simon of the Desert in Arabiata 2 is P3, 0.9 seconds ahead of Timo Z. Hacks in red lineo is P2, 4.1 seconds behind Timo 1. Simon of the Desert in Bucine is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Timo Z. Dude in Reclinio on lap 12 is P5, 0.9 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in San Donato from United States is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Timo Z. Techno in Reclinio is P7. Simon of the Desert is P4, 0.8 seconds behind Timo Z. Timo 1 in Reclinio is P1. Simon of the Desert in Corintaio is P5, 3.1 seconds ahead of Paul Elschner. Paul Elschner in Bucine is P6, 3.7 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in Reclinio is P5. Techno in Reclinio is P7. Best lap is a 1:57.749. 3.045 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert on lap 14 is P5, 3.8 seconds ahead of Paul. Jonah Hacks in Corintaio from Denmark is P2. Simon of the Desert in Arabaeta 2 is P5, 3.5 seconds ahead of Elschner. Timo Z in Corintaio is P3. Dude is P4. Timo Z in Reclinio is P3. Best lap is a 1:56.859. 2.155 off the fastest lap. Paul Elschner in Reclinio is P6, 3.9 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Technologite in Reclinio is P7. Dude in Borgo San Lorenzo on lap 15 is P4, 4.5 seconds ahead of Simon of the Desert. Alex Plunkett entering the pits after 14 laps is P8. Alex Plunkett in red Lineo is P8. Timo Z in Arabayeta 2 on lap 15 is P3. Hax in Bucine is P2. Simon of the Desert in Corintayo is P5, 3.5 seconds ahead of Elshner. Elshner is P6, 4.6 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Alex Plunkett in red Lineo is P8 on mediums. Duderay in San Donato is P4. Paul in Laco is P6, 4.0 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Hax is P2. Simon of the Desert in Arabayeta 1 is P5, 3.7 seconds ahead of Elshner. Timo 1 entering the pits after 7 laps on mediums is P1. Timo 1 in red Lineo is P1. Alex Plunkett is P8. Best lap is a 1:59.654. 4.950 off the fastest lap. Dude is P4. Technologite in Corintayo is P7. Simon of the Desert in red Lineo is P5, 3.3 seconds ahead of Paul Elshner. Techno in red Lineo is P6. Simon of the Desert in Borgo San Lorenzo is P4, 3.2 seconds ahead of Paul Elshner. Best lap is a 1:58.258. 3.554 off the fastest lap. Timo 1 in red Lineo is P7. Dude in Arabayeta 2 is P3, 1.1 seconds ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in Pelagio is P4, 0.7 seconds ahead of Paul Elshner. Duderay in Biondetti on lap 17 is P3, 0.7 seconds ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in red Lineo is P4, 0.9 seconds behind Duderay. Dude in San Donato is P3, 0.9 seconds ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is P4, 1.0 seconds ahead of Elshner. Timo 1 in red Lineo is P7. Best lap is a 1:54.704. Simon of the Desert in Scarperia is P4, 1.0 seconds ahead of Elshner. Paul Elshner in Correntallo is P5, 1.6 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Paul entering the pits after 18 laps is P5. Simon of the Desert in red Lineo is P4. Paul Elshner in red Lineo is P6. Alex Plunkett is P8. Simon of the Desert in Laco is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Dude. Duderay in Moderacy is P4, 1.1 seconds ahead of Technolodite. Techno in Casanova is P5, 1.2 seconds behind Dude. Pax in red Lineo is P1. Best lap is a 1:57.020, 2.316 off the fastest lap. Techno in Correntallo on lap 19 is P5, 2.0 seconds behind Dude. Paul Elshner in red Lineo is P7. Dude in Bucine is P4, 1.0 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Best lap is a 1:56.944, 2.240 off the fastest lap. Alex Plunkett in red Lineo on lap 18 is P8. P4, 0.8 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. 1 in red lineal is P6. Dude in Arabia 1 is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in Corinthio from United States is P3, 1.7 seconds ahead of Techno. Techno in Bucine is P4, 1.7 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in red lineal is P3, 2.4 seconds ahead of Techno. Technolodite in San Donato is P4, 2.5 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Timo Z on lap 21 is P2. Jonah in Biondetti is P1. Paul Elshner in Scarperia on lap 20 is P6. Alex Plunkett in Scarperia on lap 20 is P7. Techno is P4, 4.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Alex Plunkett in Corinthio is P7. Techno in Bucine is P4, 4.4 seconds behind Simon of the Desert. Techno entering the pits after 21 laps is P4. Alex Plunkett is P7. Timo Z is P2. Hax in Biondetti is P1. Paul is P6. Best lap is a 1:58.824. 5.347 off the fastest lap. Jonah Hax entering the pits after 22 laps is P1. Jonah in red lineal is P1. Timo Z entering the pits after 22 laps is P2. Timo Z in red lineal is P2. Alex Plunkett in Corinthio is P7. Timo 1 in Scarperia is P4 on mediums. Simon of the Desert entering the pits after 22 laps is P3. Simon of the Desert in red lineo is P3. Jonah in red lineo is P1 on mediums. Timo Z in red lineo is P2. Axe is P1. Elshner in Scarperia is P6. Simon of the Desert in red lineo is P4 on mediums. Jonah Hacks in Arabiata 2 is P1 on mediums. Timo 1 in Scarperia is P2. Elshner in red lineo is P6. Timo Z in Quarantillo is P3. Simon of the Desert in Arabiata 2 on lap 23 is P4. Timo Z in red lineo is P3. Best lap is a 1:55.509. 2.032 off the fastest lap. Techno is P5. Alex Plunkett is P7. Axe is P1. Paul Elshner in Bucine is P6. Timo 1 in Biondetti is P2. Timo Z in Biondetti is P3. Simon of the Desert is P4 on mediums. Techno is P5. Best lap is a 1:57.527. 4.050 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert is P4. Alex Plunkett is P7. Best lap is a 1:57.801. 4.324 off the fastest lap. Timo 1 is P2, 4.3 seconds behind Jonah. Timo Z in Scarperia from Finland is P3. Timo 1 is P2. Jonah in Red Lineo is P1. Simon of the Desert in Scarperia is P4. Techno in Scarperia is P5. Simon of the Desert is P4. Alex Plunkett in Scarperia is P7 on mediums. Jonah is P1. Timo Z in Pelagio is P3. Ax in Bucine is P1, 4.7 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Best lap is a 1:55.507. 2.030 off the fastest lap. Timo 1 in Red Lineo is P2 on mediums. Timo Z in Red Lineo from Finland is P3. Ax in Porto San Lorenzo on lap 27 is P1, 4.3 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Simon of the Desert in Bucine is P4 on mediums. Alex Plunkett is P7. Technolodite in Red Lineo is P5. Timo 1 in Biondetti is P2. Ax in Red Lineo is P1 on mediums. Timo 1 on lap 28 is P2, 4.6 seconds behind Jonah Hex. Technolodite is P5. Timo 1 in Casanova is P2, 4.8 seconds behind Jonah Hex. Jonah Hex on lap 28 is P1, 4.1 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Timo 1 is P2, 3.0 seconds behind Jonah Hex. Paul Elshner in Bucine is P6. Hex in Bucine is P1, 2.7 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Timo 1 in Retlinio is P2, 0.4 seconds behind Hex. Hex in San Donato is P1, 0.5 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Technolodite is P5. Timo 1 is P2, 0.4 seconds behind Jonah. Jonah Hex in Arabaita 1 is P1 on mediums, 0.8 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Elshner in Retlinio is P6. Timo 1 in Retlinio is P2 on mediums, 0.5 seconds behind Jonah Hex. Timo Z in Retlinio is P3. Timo 1 in Madara C is P2, 0.5 seconds behind Jonah Hex. Technolodite in Corintayo is P5. Jonah is P1, 0.8 seconds ahead of Timo 1. Technologite in red lineal is P5. Axe in Bucine on lap 30 is P1, 0.7 seconds ahead of Timo 1. The leader has just finished the race. Jonah Hacks in red lineal from Denmark finished P1. Elshner in red lineal finished P6. Timo 1 in red lineal finished P2. Alex Plunkett in red lineal finished P7. Timo Z in red lineal finished P3. Simon of the Desert in Scarperia from United States is P4. Simon of the Desert in red lineal from United States finished P4. Technologite in red lineal finished P5. Elshner in Correntino finished P6. Simon of the Desert in Moderacy finished P4. Techno in San Donato finished P5. Simon of the Desert in red lineal finished P4. Timo Z in red lineal finished P3. Timo 1 in red lineal finished P2. Hacks in red lineal finished P1.